In today's video, we're going to dive into what the shop owner has found for 90% silver. We're also going to dive into a little bit about goldbacks. I know that some people might have a little bit of grudge, they're too high, but I'm going to explain how that all works. I got some information on that, and we are going to dive into what's going to happen. Let's buckle up September, because this could be the ride that we all been waiting for silver and gold really to take off. Please like, share, and subscribe. As many of you know already, my subscriber goal for September is 3,200 subscribers by the end of the month. We are currently seeing that as recording of this video, 21:26. Yes, we got a long way to go, but you know what? I got faith in you all. So if you're not yet subscribed, please do so. It's free to join us. Come join a great group of people, because I'm getting good people in this channel, and I really enjoy having you all here. So first, before we get into today's video, I need to make a correction on yesterday's video. What about I said about Morgan dollars and peace dollars? I said yesterday the peace dollars and Morgan dollars were 0.715 ounces. That's not true. I made a mistake when I said that. I had a brain fart yesterday. The true weight on the piece of Morgan dollars were 0.77344. So a little over 3/4 of an ounce of silver in each Morgan and peace dollars. I just got the two confused. I had a brain fart. Well, we're all human. We all make mistakes. I just like the way you always, the ones who have commented to me that I made a mistake, were very nice about it. I thank you for that. You know, we all make mistakes, so that's how we all learn to try not to make the mistakes again. But that's the correct amount for the piece in Morgan dollars. If I misled anybody, I was not trying to do that. I was just, you know, probably tired and didn't realize what I said. So I do apologize about that. Let's just move on to the next thing. Shop owner called me a little while ago. He says, Chris, you're going to be very happy. And knowing when he says that, I'm not very happy with him. He says, I found over $800 worth of face value with $50 so far, which I think it's great because the shop really needs them. He found over $400 worth of silver quarters, which is great. We really need them. He found over $300 so far of silver dimes face value. So we're going to process it late Monday night, probably around 8 o'clock by the time he gets back. But it's gonna be a crunch night for us. We're gonna try to check everything out, make sure there's no key dates in this stuff, and process it, add it to the computer, get the heck out of there, and we're gonna be ready to go for Tuesday morning with a lot of junk silver, and it'll probably be gone by the end of the week. And I'll let you guys know what is going on with the situation with the junk silver. I'm gonna keep you guys up to date as best as I can with how fast we're going to sell this out. I don't expect it to last because there's a lot of people on our list that want the halves right now. So it's going to be probably gone, like I said, by the end of the week. So that is what's going on. Buckle up on September. What's really going to happen in September? We got interest rates coming. It's just a question of how much they're going to cut all at once. I'm thinking, I'm still leaning towards 25 to 50. I think 75 basis points is really off the table at this point. But we could be surprised with that. We will see what happens in the overnight markets. Remember, today is a holiday, so I mean the U.S. market's not open for silver and gold. The climax is not open, so we're gonna see what happens Tuesday morning when it opens up for the U.S. market. But we're gonna keep a close eye on what happens overseas the next couple of trading days over there. So buckle up, guys, because we got, like I've said before, we got September here, we got October with the bricks. That's gonna be something we may not be really surprised about. And if they do go back to go with the 40% back digital currency backed by gold, that's gonna send the metals roaring up like there's no tomorrow. And then we got the election in November. It's gonna be the next 90 days. Buckle up. It's gonna be a fun ride to watch. Now let's talk a little bit about the goldbacks. I'm starting to get into a little bit of the goldbacks. You know, I like Alpine Gold. You have to be careful where you buy from too. with the goldbacks, because I really found a better deal than Alpine Gold. Especially the bigger value ones like the 25s to $10. I got a couple 10s coming. I don't have any 50s yet. It seems like AtMax on their homepage, on their regular website, is cheaper than Alpine Gold at this time. If you can't afford to spend the $200 all at once on goldbacks, you can buy one $10 one, $25 one. That's going to be less than $200, and guess what? AtMax is not going to charge shipping on the eBay website. There's a little bonus hint for you, and they're a little bit cheaper than Alpine Gold at this time. If you folks find any cheaper prices than AtMax, let me know, because this is how we all communicate with each other, through the comment sections, and it's really going to help other people out. I like the goldbacks. They're trading right now. They're trading for, if you go to goldback transaction calculator, okay, the exchange rate, it pops up $5.19. Now the store, or they call it the merchant, can change this price. The merchant or the store has to tell you how much they're willing to buy them back for, or trade goods or services for. I just left it alone. So let's say you had $4.50 and you used, we enter one goldbacks paid by customer, you would get 69 cents in regular money back. That is how this works. So if it's more, you pay more. You know, if the transaction more, you pay more with cash, or you need to come up with more goldbacks. Okay, they can change this rate. So if you go to goldback calculator, whatever the rate is on that day, you plug it in, the rate will automatically come up. This rate can be changed by you or by the store itself, if the store is really going to accept the goldbacks. You know, I think it's a good way to get people involved with it. Yes, they're a little bit pricey, but if you pay, you know, back in the day when they first, you know, they were like $2.63, and they're worth $5.19 now. And people worry about the high cost premiums. Well, if you believe gold's going up in price, the premium ain't going to matter. All right, the premium's not going to matter. There's always going to be a set premium on these goldbacks. Most of the time, you are going to get that premium back. I call it a premium. Alpine Gold, don't really like that word, premium, but I call it a premium. Really, the way it works, if gold goes down, this price is going to drop. Gold goes up, the price goes up. That's how it works, and then it's going to be between you and the person who you're doing the servicing goods from, where to agree on the exchange rate. Let's just do a bigger transaction, okay? I did $419.36. These are just random things, guys, all right? I just did something random. We left the exchange rate at $5.19. Goldbacks due was $81, okay? Goldbacks paid by the customer, they gave the store $50. It says now it would say $159.86 due, or they need to come up with another 30 goldbacks and $4.16 in cash. That is based on this transaction here. You can download, you don't have to even download. Just go to goldback transaction calculator, Google it, it will pop up. You can play with all that on your phones or on your computer. Let's go with the same rate, but $419.36. We left the exchange rate to go again. This time we paid $100 in goldback. So we gave the merchant $250s. Change due is either going to be $99.64 back to you in fiat currency, or if the merchant has 19 goldbacks in their register, you get 19 goldbacks back, and plus $1.03 back in fiat. That's how this works. I'm trying to learn a bit more about goldbacks. I like the goldback situation. Not financial advice to buy them, but when you're out there, if something you want to hang on to for a while, you always want to get the best price of everything. I'm the biggest cheapskate when it comes to buying gold and silver. Yes, these are more money up front, but I think when people start seeing these things, like, what are those? This may get people intrigued to get into silver and gold. Keep that in mind. You know, somebody may, when be someone behind you, say, oh, what's that? You know, that may intrigue somebody else, and that would stir up a conversation with the person behind you. And they may not know nothing about silver and gold. And they may start watching YouTube videos about silver and gold. Who knows? I mean, you know, yes, there's not a lot of stores or merchants, whatever you want to call them, accepting goldbacks right now. I think it's a new thing coming on, and it might be, you know, good to have a couple goldbacks in your wallet. And they also make a beautiful wallet too. This is 100% leather wallet. Yeah, I got a few more goldbacks singles in here, so you can stack more. These are all ones, of course. You know, I'm still trying to learn about this. You know, if you have any questions about goldbacks, you can go to alpinegold.com, ask them, call them, do what you need to, and find out more information. I'm just trying to, like I said, I'm just starting to learn about this. I kind of like them. The bigger you go, the more sturdy they're going to get. All right, the ones are kind of a little flimsy, but the bigger you go, the more solid they are. And it's this real 24 karat gold too. One more piece of news. Macy's is closing 150 stores. So there's another, you know, big outlet store going. The malls are dying, that we all know. And it's really a sad thing to see these long time, over 100-year-old stores closing down. And Bank of America is just shutting down another 44 branches too across the country too. So there's your news for the day, folks. It's gonna get scary I think it's gonna get very scary over the next 3 months here. We will keep you posted. If you have any comments, concerns, my email will be in the description. Let's work together. Let's communicate with each other, because, you know, we're trying to build this channel, and we're trying to make this like a family situation channel. And the more people that get to know about silver and gold, I think the better off we will all be in the long run. On that note, Coin Shop Chris is out. Catch you on the next video. Thank you for watching.